Okay, so ready to dive into something a little different today. We're going to be looking at a comedic podcast, actually.
Oh, fun. Which one?
It's called The 5 Minute Fiasco. And this particular episode, they call it Why Your Pet Goldfish is Judging You.
Okay, I have a feeling I know where this is going. That sounds hilarious.
It's like, the whole thing about, our pets secretly judging our every move.
Yeah, like that classic image of a cat giving you side eye or
Yeah.
a dog tilting its head. Like, seriously, this is what you're doing.
Exactly. So this episode takes that idea and really runs with it. And what I think is really interesting is how it uses that simple concept to explore this like deeper thing about how we tend to give human qualities to animals.
Right. Anthropomorphism.
Yeah. And it's not just in like funny podcasts. I mean, we see it everywhere, right? In movies, books, even advertising.
Oh, absolutely. Think about all those commercials with talking animals selling us everything from insurance to snacks.
Right. So it's clearly something that resonates with us,
Yeah.
this need to sort of connect with animals on a human level, even if it's, totally made up in our heads.
Yeah.
But the humor comes from playing with that, like that line between what's real and what's just us projecting our own thoughts and feelings onto our furry friends.
Exactly. And I think part of why it's so funny is because deep down, we all kind of wonder if our pets are judging us, right? Like maybe they really are annoyed by our messy habits or terrible taste in music.
Totally. So the podcast doesn't just stick with the pet judging thing, though. It goes into all these other, like, everyday oddities that, you never really stop to think about until someone points them out. And they have this great segment called Why Is This a Thing?
Mm-hmm.
It's just rapid-fire questions about stuff that will, makes you go, huh, yeah, W8Y, is that a thing?
Okay, I'm hooked. Give me an example.
Okay, so one of the questions they ask is, why do we say heads up when someone's about to, like, throw something at you? Shouldn't we be saying duck?
Huh? That's so true. It's like our language just kind of evolved in this weird, nonsensical way.
And it's funny because, we use these phrases all the time without ever questioning them.
Yeah.
Right? It's only when you step back and really think about it that you realize how absurd it is.
Right. It's like our brains just automatically fill in the blanks, We're wired for pattern recognition, so we try to make sense of things, even when they don't really make sense.
Exactly. And they have a bunch of other funny questions like that, like, why don't skeletons fight?
I think I know this one. Because they have no guts.
Exactly. Corny, but it works. Okay, so another thing I thought was really funny in the episode was this, like, fake life hack they talk about for dealing with work emails.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about that. I could definitely use a life hack for my inbox.
Well, theirs involves training a parrot to respond to your emails.
A parrot? Wait, how'd that even work?
It's obviously a joke, right? But the idea is that you train the parrot to say things like, Polly wants a raise or send more cookies whenever someone emails you.
That's hilarious. It's like the ultimate out-of-office reply.
Right. And it totally plays on that fantasy of just like escaping responsibility.
Yeah.
Just letting the parrot handle all the stressful stuff.
Oh, I totally get that. I think we've all had those days where we just want to chuck our phones out the window and pretend work doesn't exist.
Totally. So I think what makes this podcast so great is that it takes all these like everyday frustrations, whether it's dealing with annoying pets or overflowing inboxes, and it turns them into something we can laugh at.
Absolutely. It's like a reminder that, hey, life is pretty absurd sometimes, but that's okay. We can choose to find the humor in it.
Exactly. And, the next time you're feeling overwhelmed or just kind of bewildered by, the weirdness of the world, maybe try asking yourself, why is this a thing?
Yeah.
You might be surprised at what you discover.
Yeah, or at least you'll get a good laugh out of it.